first launched the original IOTA speaker in 2011, people could hardly believe the big sound that came from such a tiny box. And the speaker was so successful that we expanded the range. So now we have 3 IOTA models, and they're all based on the same format of basically a big sound from small boxes.
The original brief for the IOTA was that we would design a loudspeaker that could be used in all kinds of unusual placements, and to that end we wanted to make it as small as possible. And continuing our use of quasi-ribbon type tweeters, we used a planar magnetic emit type tweeter, but in this instance, to make it work as it's properly aligned vertically, then the speaker, to be as small as possible, had to be sideways orientated. Due to the development of the speaker, it became apparent that it's just going to be much more than the sum of the parts, and we ended up with what seems to be really a true audiophile speaker in everything except size. The main compromise with the IOTA is that the cabinet is really small, but in the end that didn't turn out to be a compromise at all. In fact, it turned out to be one of the key benefits to its performance.
This is the original IOTA model, which was launched almost 10 years ago now, and still a unique design. It sits on its side, it can be stand mounted, it can go on a wall bracket, on a desktop, on a bookshelf, and can be also used in home cinema applications as well. The IOTA is available in a few different colours. There's the standard black and white, and we also have red, yellow and blue. The IOTA Alpha has exceeded all expectations. It's less than 50 centimetres tall, and when people see it in real life, they're still taken aback at just how tiny it is. But like the original IOTA, it does the same thing. It gives a much bigger soundstage than you'd ever expect from such a small box. Creating a floor standing version of the IOTA took a bit of unorthodox thinking. Firstly, we took the base mid-unit and the planar magnetic tweeter from the original model and angled them upwards in a sealed volume. Below this, there is a section dedicated to augmenting the bass frequencies. This contains an extra downward firing bass unit in a reflex enclosure which is vented at the rear of the cabinet and raised from the floor with dedicated spikes. The IOTA Alpha can also be upgraded by the addition of neat feet, which add extra stability and therefore better performance.
There's a poor little lammy, the bees and the butterflies pecking out his eyes. The poor little thing cried, Mammy. Hush-a-bye. Go to sleepy little baby. When you wake, you will have cake. All the pretty little.
The Xplorer keeps the same physical form and shape as the Alpha, but it's scaled up. And this time we're using the main drive units from our Ultimatum flagship series. And this is paired with an air motion transformer tweeter, which again is usually found in high-end models. The Xplorer is a true full-range speaker, can easily hold its own against taller competitors, has exceptional clarity and dynamics from a compact box that will fit into most living spaces. The lower section of the Xplorer houses not one but two of Neat's own bass drive units. These are similar to the main driver but specially tailored for extended low frequency response. One unit is located on the bottom panel facing the floor, whilst the second is located internally, directly above the first in a sealed isobaric arrangement, handling only low frequencies and acting as an integral subwoofer system. Isobaric loading allows deep, well-controlled bass performance from a compact enclosure. The AMT or Air Motion Transformer tweeter that we use in the Xplorer offers an uncompressed and very musical performance. We believe that the choice of tweeter in a loudspeaker is fundamental to its performance. Even very, very low bass notes have harmonics that go into very, very high frequencies.
You have the most beguiling eyes that I have ever seen. They can catch me up and spin me, or leave me in a dream. And though the words you speak are truthful, you know you hurt me when you say that the times you spend with me are but a small part